you start going on your tour where you start confronting all these lawmakers, Eric Swalwell, Scott Wiener, who is the worst. I'm just going to show the audience a little bit of that. Here's SOT 68.
As a lesbian woman who was attacked in the women's locker room at Gold's Gym this week by a self-identifying trans woman with a documented history of domestic violence, I'm deeply concerned about women's safety in female-only spaces. What would you say to women who are seeking assurance that their safety will be protected from men who, by California law, can self-ID as women in women-only spaces, sir? Please tell me.
Yeah, so we want, everyone to be safe, and we also know that we have trans people, both men and women, who are men and women, and so so if you're trans women are women.
Trans women are women. Okay, I'm just going to say, in my very strong opinion, Scott Wiener is a disgusting pervert. He's a disgusting, filthy pervert who has no business being in government. He's never seen a piece of trans legislation that he doesn't want to cram down our throats. Trans women are not women. They're men. He knows it. He's a very strange, creepy, perverted man. That's my opinion. And he's running now for Nancy Pelosi's House seat. He was California's problem. Now he's about to be the United States problem, because if he gets this seat, he'll be elevated to a national legislative position. And you were one of the only people to confront him. Carrie and Britt had confronted him years ago, our pals who come on the show and talk about this issue for years now. And then you're the next person I've seen do it. He didn't give you a satisfactory answer, Tish. But to me, it's almost like maybe that was another building block in your decision to say what you're doing today, right? Maybe it's like, when did the light bulb go off that, you know what? You need to do it.
Well, after I spoke to Wiener and I realized that he was just disgusting, and then I spoke to Swalwell and I spoke to Rokana, and then I was just like, all these people are like crazy. And then I started thinking to myself, I'm an artist, I'm a singer, and I'm also a very action-oriented person. And I'm not going to spend 10 years of my life begging people to change the law, because I was just trying to go through the different seats that I could make a change in. And I said, well, if there's no one in the mayor, if there's not a mayor candidate I feel confident to get behind, then I'm going to be that candidate.